Hi my loves, 안녕하세요. This is Ava from Glow with Ava and welcome to my channel today. If you are coming back, thank you so much, and if you are new, welcome. In this channel, I talk about everything you have to know about skincare, beauty, lifestyle, basically everything to get your skin glowing in and out. So with that, today's video is an exciting one because we're talking about 20 items under $20 on Amazon that you need. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the 20 items that are must-haves from the skincare, beauty, and fashion category. More of it is going to be concentrated in the skincare category. It was really hard to narrow this down to 20 items, but I really wanted to make sure I was keeping this like nice and short. And you know, Amazon carries like millions of products, so how did I narrow this down? My first category was obviously under $20, something that was not only affordable but justified by its price. And second, I tried to find items that were almost only exclusively available on Amazon, or they have much better deals on Amazon. So with that, let's start talking about our under $20 Amazon must-haves. The first category is skincare, duh. And the very first one is this hydrating facial cleanser from CeraVe. I've talked about this cleanser many times, especially in the last video where I talk about the student skincare routine. And I know what you're thinking, oh my god, is she gonna talk about like 10 cleansers in this video? Because that's like the one category that's, you know, usually under $20. But no, I'm only gonna give you one cleanser because I think this is the most versatile out of most of the cleansers out in the market. And you can find this in the drugstore too, but I find that on Amazon, they typically go on sale a lot of times, like $2 to $3 off, and that adds up. So this is something that, you know, your entire family can use. Jumbo size, keep it in the bathroom, someone will use this. Next are pure 100% cotton pads that I talk about non-stop. And you're probably like, cotton pads, I can just get them anywhere. But no, this one is different. They just went through a repackaging last year. They come in like different forms and different textures. So this is the one that is like the gauze type, and I like it when I want to use it to exfoliate. And the best thing about these cotton pads is that they open up to make a big one. If you only want to use like half of it, you can cut it, use it however way you want. Sometimes I'll like even like cut it smaller for like a nose pack, but super versatile. And I like to use it under my mask as well to make sure, you know, to prevent maskne, make it more breathable. There's so many different ways to use these cotton pads. I do a lot of mask pads, DIY sheet masks with this one. So I'm just going to show you guys all the different ways I can use it. And once you start using these, you can't go back. Next are sheet masks. And once again, sheet masks, there's 1,000 options out there on Amazon. That's also all affordable. But I'm saying when you want to spend like $10 to $15 on sheet masks, I don't want you to just spend it just because they're cheap. I want you to spend money on the best quality sheet masks so that you're getting the most out of them. And in my opinion, these brands from Mediheal is the best bang for your buck. They literally have like 50 different kinds of sheet masks that you can choose from. They have the variety pack, so you can like choose all the different kinds of options: hydrating, lifting, blemish prone, revitalizing. There's so many different options, so you can pick and choose. If you get the variety, you can, you know, go on a girls' night or with family get-togethers, choose whichever one you want. They also even have BTS collab ones on Amazon, so I'm just gonna put down the variety of links that I personally love down below. But all of these and like different packs, they're usually all under $20, and they're one of my favorite masks. This is also like the #1 sheet mask company in Korea, and I believe it's the easiest way to get them on Amazon versus some other websites too. Next is a vitamin C serum, and that one is from Skin Lab. This is one of their best-selling vitamin C serums for sensitive skin, and a lot of people are very sensitive to vitamin C, me included, and this is one of the few that I've tried that is very affordable and doesn't sensitize my skin, brightens my skin. I'm absolutely in love with this. This is already my 3rd bottle. It has 15% vitamin C, so it's really effective, doesn't oxidize as quickly. I love the glass bottle this is in too. But you know, trust me on this because you want to get this because this seems to sell out so fast. They're always working on like restocks. That's how good it is. But the fact that you can get a vitamin C serum that is this effective, non-sensitizing, under $20, that's pretty darn incredible. And also I want to note that this brand almost only sells on Amazon in the US market. Next we have a toner. No surprise, the Hanalobo toner. This is a toner that really got me into believing the power of toners. I love it. It's so incredibly hydrating. You can layer it on depending on how dry your skin is. This is something that is typically available at a lot of the Asian grocery stores in like bigger cities, H Mart, etc. But for those of you who don't have access to these kinds of stores in a big city, Amazon is a place to get it. They don't hijack the price at all. It's usually always at like the $10 mark area. They have different versions available too, but this is the most basic one, and I think you can't go wrong with this one. Next is a serum slash ampoule, and this is a brand that is pretty new to me. I discovered it only this year, and I've already talked about their Micellar cream for the summer must-haves. This one is another ampoule that I wanted to discuss because it is under $20, and they also seems to go on sale quite a bit. And this one is their pure centella ampoule that is especially great for, you know, irritated skin in the winter or after wearing your mask a lot. I mean, yesterday I was wearing my mask for like 5-6 hours, and when I got home I got a pimple that was literally bleeding. So what I did was immediately go in with the soothing ampoule, kind of like soothe the overall skin and just the entire area, because clearly my skin is irritated and inflamed. And speaking of pimples, after I use that soothing ampoule on my breakouts, then I go in with some pimple patches overnight. These are really underrated pimple patches. I know the Cosrx ones, the Rail ones, they're all pretty good, but I feel like this one has the ingredients that really you can curate it according to what your skin needs. So they have like ones with cica, tea tree oil, calendula oil, different kinds, and I like that they have different sizes too. So yesterday, because I had one on my nose, I wanted to make sure it was like covering this area, because it's so hard to just put a pimple patch and make it stay right in the border. So that's when you can go in with like a bigger one like this, kind of like a band-aid, and trust me, it will never fall off. And I get a lot of questions on where I get my Gua Sha, especially for my Gua Sha exercises. Honestly, you can get them on Amazon. There's literally hundreds of different kinds you can get. I listed the ones that I actually purchased down below so you guys can reference them, and just be careful with them. There are like more expensive ones out there that are higher quality stuff, but if you want something that is more generic, that you don't have to be too concerned about breaking, then these options down below are perfectly fine. Let's talk about a few sunscreens now. And I was debating whether I should put sunscreens in this, but I did want to mention two sunscreens that were definitely under $20, but still extremely effective. And the very first one is this one from Innisfree. They actually have two sunscreens. I'll link both of them down below. One is for, you know, like all kinds of skin types, more dry, and then this one is a matte priming UV shield. This is a newer version, that's why I wanted to kind of introduce it here, because I've never talked about it on my YouTube channel. It is at a lower SPF of 37, but I kind of use this more as like a primer under my makeup, especially for the summer when I want a little bit more of that matte finish, something that is more oil absorbing. So this one doesn't leave you like a streaky white cast. It does actually have like a little bit of a pink tone up, in my opinion, that kind of acts as a great makeup primer before I go in with the rest of my makeup. And then another sunscreen is this one from an Australian brand, Bondi Sands. You may have heard about this on TikTok or wherever, but this bottle is SPF 50 and it's $10. It's wild. I don't know how it's $10, some kind of technology in this, but this is a chemical sunscreen that works great. It's water resistant and goes on so smoothly. There's no white cast. We can't go without talking about a micellar water. And I know this is almost available at every drugstore, so no need to get it on Amazon, but I do feel like they do go on like big Prime Day sales. And it's just something that you kind of always need, so why not get it when you go on your next Amazon order, right? This is a micellar water from Garnier, super affordable and lasts me forever. But micellar water is so important just to make sure that I have everything cleansed off even after my double cleanse. And you know, there's a lot of micellar water brands, but to be honest with you, they're not like that different. And for me, this is something that gets rid of waterproof makeup, waterproof mascara, and is so effective, really gentle on sensitive skin too. Can't go wrong with this one. You know, you guys need your hyaluronic acid. There's a lot of brands that carry it, but if I had to choose one that does actually work and has pure hyaluronic acid, it's this one from L'Oreal. I actually worked on a paid campaign with them to talk about their hyaluronic acid serum. It was like pretty amazed by how dewy of a skin that I got. It blends really well under makeup, sits well, doesn't like overwhelm your skin. It kind of just like sinks and absorbs really nicely in your skin. All right, now let's move on to makeup. I don't have that much in the makeup category, but 4 things that you guys really need. And the first one is a BB cream. I talked about this in a lot of like makeup videos for teenagers, and this one is surprisingly very good. This one contains cica, so it's great if you have more sensitive skin. And compared to a lot of the BB creams out there, I mean, most BB creams do have pretty high coverage, but this one has really high coverage, but at the same time, it's got such a smooth, velvety, creamy texture that it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. And I think especially because of the cica in it, it's great for, you know, blemish prone skin to use. It's going to cover up a lot of the texture and breakouts that you have. And I think the best part about this is that it doesn't darken throughout the day, which is crucial for a lot of the BB creams I look for. Next one is a national favorite in Korea. This is a Too Cool for School bronzer, and you guys can also get it from a lot of different like Korean websites, just as YesStyle, but I found that on Amazon they have a pretty good deal as well. I've seen this hit the pan a couple of times throughout the past few years that I've used this. It's so versatile. I use it in a lot of my get ready with me videos as a bronzer, eyeshadow, contour, whatever you name it. There's a reason why this sells out like all the time in Korea. Like every few seconds, some girl will be buying this. The third national favorite in Korea is this Innisfree setting powder. And this one, when I tried it like 5 years ago, I didn't really get the hype, but that was also when I wasn't using any powders on my skin. I like just love the complete dewy, like just got out of the gym kind of like glow that I was getting. But now I realize the importance of having like some powder. This powder is great because it's so tiny, you can carry it in your pouch. You can use it to fix your makeup, but also you can put it on like your hair for like no hair wash days. As like a dry shampoo, and a lot of times like dry shampoos kind of feel like, you know, like really irritating on your scalp. This one doesn't do that, so it's very multifunctional and so affordable too. Okay, last item is not Korean, but it's something that every girl needs, and it is the Real Techniques beauty blenders. I'm obsessed with these. There's a reason why these beauty blenders sell out like every 10 seconds in America too. And I checked the Amazon website, and a lot of times they have like bundle deals. So I think that's why I wanted to put this on the list, because you can get it from so many different retailers, but when they do have sales, you want to cash these on, and they do sell it in like bolts as well, and their other makeup brushes. I'm a fan of all their makeup brushes. I use them on a daily basis. Okay, last 4 items I'm discussing are in the fashion category, and I think like I remember like a year or two ago when I looked at the Amazon fashion category, I was like, that is so gross and disgusting. I would never purchase anything from them. And now fast forward, I'm buying so many of my accessories and clothing from there. They've really upped it. And they also have collabs with a lot of different brands like Shoppa, Garnier. So you can also get it on there, and they do Prime Doubler, which is like the best perk for me. So the first one is actually this dress that I'm wearing right now. I'll show you guys like what it looks like full body, but it is like a dupe for the Cult of Gaia ones. That's usually around like $450. This one I got it for under $20, and it's a nice like summer vacation dress to have, and I'm not about to drop $400 on a dress. So I got this one and another beige color in 2 colors. I'm fully obsessed with it. I love the way it hugs my body. The fit is great. They have all different kinds of sizes too. Hair clips. I first bought like my pearl clips on Amazon when it was like, you know, the hot trend a couple years ago. But now this is the new trend, and I like Amazon because like I do fall for hyped, you know, like everyone does, but I don't want to spend like so much money. Like these can go for like $30-40 for one clip when I'm going to use it for like 2 months. So I got like a bunch of these for the summer. I'm going on a trip to Palm Springs soon, so I want to get them for like matching with all of my girlfriends, so each girl can be wearing them. They're so cute, very trendy, very Pinterest-like. And then the last item are these workout sets. I just checked and they're slightly over $20, but when I got them for $18.99 when they were on sale. So maybe you can get that sale too. But these are these matching workout sets. And I don't know why workout sets are just so expensive. Trust me, I've spent a lot of money on athleisure, but these ones, I got them because I saw another girl wearing them on TikTok. They're so cute. I'm really into green this summer, and I love the fit of this. They make my like butt look really good too. And I've been going to all my Pilates classes in them. It just makes me feel really good about myself. Something about wearing matching sets makes you just like want to be more productive, you know? So I got them in like more colors, and I'm probably going to get them in like 5 different colors. That's how obsessed I am with them. So affordable.
The last item is sunglasses. Forgot to film this one, whoops. So here's the photos.
All right, guys, that was it for my 20 must-haves on Amazon under $20. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of style of video. I've never done something like that on YouTube. I realize I definitely need to do more because I shop on Amazon all the time. So if you want to see more Amazon favorites from me, make sure to subscribe to my channel here below, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I do share a lot of my daily finds. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.